welcome to another Create, Craft, Share YouTube Hop for November. We've got another great lineup for you, and this month's theme is Thankful. And I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful card. First, we're going to take an acetate sheet. I just used some packaging from a Sizzix die. And we're going to alcohol ink it because I want to make some leaves for the cards. So we're going to use like a yellowy colored alcohol ink and an orangey colored one. It doesn't really matter what colors you use. I just thought I'd use some fall colors. So I just kind of pour little dabs on my cloth here that's on my applicator. And this is actually the first time I've used alcohol inks. So I'm just kind of trying it out. It seemed to work all right this first time. So yeah, they're easy to use. Just remember to get an applicator so you can put it on, not a sponge because that doesn't work so well. And just dab lightly here and there, just kind of filling in an area that we can use to cut out leaves. Now, I tried a punch to punch out the leaves, and that didn't seem to work. The punch just would not go through that acetate. So then I tried my silhouette to cut the leaves out, and it just seemed to just put the leaf design on the acetate. It only went halfway through. It didn't go through to the other side. So what I ended up doing is just cutting them out with scissors because the lines were half there already from the silhouette, but not quite. So it wasn't too difficult to cut them out. As you can see here, I'm trying that punch and it's just not working. So, you know, I do go with the flow. You know, if something doesn't work, try something else, because I really did want to make these leaves. But I can tell you that cutting them out with scissors isn't so much fun. So I don't think I want to do this again unless I have some thinner acetate. Maybe even using some clear bag packaging. I might try that instead next time. So now I've got the leaves finally cut out, so I can use a few on my card. They look quite pretty there. Now I'm going to work on the card. I wanted to put the word thankful on the front of the card, so it was cut out and then some colored paper behind. So I used my silhouette for that. Okay, so here I'm going to take some cardstock, put it on my silhouette mat. Run it through my silhouette. And now I have it cut out. I just carefully remove it, and then I can cut it down to the size that I wanted. Because I did have it placed right, because I did measure it and have the screen to the right size on the silhouette. So it was easier to see where the thankful was going to go on the card. I just ended up using a bigger piece and then just trimming it down. You do the card, the sheet on the top, on the front of the card, I just leave a 1/4 inch difference. I just trim off a 1/4 inch on each side. And now I've run it through an embossing folder. I think it was some kind of retro circles. And now I'm cutting down the brown cardstock base. Now, before I put this on the front of the card, I'm going to put some colorful paper behind the word thankful, just to kind of give it that pop. Now I've got the piece behind the word. Now I can attach the front. Like I said, with cutting that 1/4 inch off around each side, that left a really nice border from the brown card underneath. Now we just kind of place some leaves. And I thought the leaves were just kind of missing something. So I decided to make a pumpkin on my silhouette and add that in, just to kind of give it a bit more to it. I just thought it was awfully plain with just the leaves. And here is the finished card. I just used some pop dots on the pumpkin and just cut a very thin strip of green cardstock, and I wrapped it around my tweezers.